and I thought I'd go live tonight. Honestly, just talking about what I've learned from TikTok Live. I know I've been gone from YouTube for a while, but I just thought I'd check in with you guys to let you guys know that I have not forgotten about you guys. Um, Tonight, like I said, I just wanted to talk about everything I've learned on TikTok Live, content creation, internet friendships, moderators, boundaries, and just navigating this whole online world. A lot of people see the gifts, the battles, the rankings, the followers, the viral moments, but they don't really understand what comes with it emotionally and mentally. I've been creating content since 2009, literally YouTube days, okay? So you might remember me from being that kid online singing little songs. Of course, those are nowhere to be seen right now because I remember being a kid and my classmates in high school would find my content and show it on the projector. Embarrassing. Um, but yes, since literally 2009, before TikTok, before battles, before live streaming became what it is today. And for years, nothing really popped for me like TikTok until TikTok. TikTok honestly changed my life. It became my way out of corporate America. So during the time where you guys saw me leaving that job during the pandemic, working for Wells Fargo, it was my first job that I found after the pandemic made its mark and we all got furloughed and quarantined due to the pandemic. I left that job with nowhere else to go until I found my next corporate job, which was working for the corporation Coca-Cola. So, as a graphic designer or print shop technician, it's basically kind of like a entry level graphic design position, except you're doing graphic design work, but you're more so doing a lot of the printing and putting the hardware on the print jobs. Um, I didn't want to misrepresent that brand along with my own personal brand. So that's why you guys saw me disappear for like 3 years. But I'm back, you guys, and I'm here to stay and just share with you how TikTok really was the one to pop for me after all these years on YouTube and nothing really just sparking. TikTok honestly changed my life. It became my way out of corporate America and into full-time content creation, you guys. I was so happy when I finally could take a deep breath and work for myself fully. You guys have seen my journey on this YouTube account where I had my own small graphic design business. Then y'all saw me disappear. That was because I was graphic designer for Coca-Cola. Well, now, whenever I had to leave Coca-Cola and wanted to embark on this new opportunity of like finding rebranding myself, finding myself again, I was doing TikTok all along as a side hustle while I was at Coke, but I was scared to just fully rely on that. One of my TikTok friends was like, Jay, Sharnecia, you prayed to be full-time content creator. Now it's time to step out on faith and see that God is giving you that opportunity and take the leap. And so I literally ended up having to let go of that little part-time job I got after leaving Coca-Cola, and TikTok has been my sustainer, of course, along with God. So that was a blessing, but it also came with some lessons. One thing I've learned is that when you become visible online, people feel connected to you very quickly. And you also might feel connected quickly as well with these people that you're going to meet, especially with moderators, supporters, online friends, collaborators, all of that. And one thing I want creators to understand is this: protect your peace, protect your boundaries, and protect your personal life. That's one thing I had to learn as I started to grow on TikTok. because I'm a TikTok live host. Everybody that supports you is not necessarily meant to have full access to you. Everybody around you is not automatically safe just because they support your content. And I'm not just saying become cold or paranoid, I'm saying learn discernment. I've learned that people are always watching. Potential supporters are always watching. Future brands that you're going to have these brand deals with are always watching. Collaborators are always watching. Future opportunities are watching. Your energy matters. Your character matters. Your consistency matters. That is how you grow on TikTok. On TikTok Live, your consistency really matters. I know it's cliche. I've heard it myself for years and years, years on end, especially doing YouTube. Consistency, consistency, consistency. No, it really matters if you just show up on TikTok. You will grow so fast on TikTok Live. On YouTube, you have to more so make sure your content is good because people aren't just there for a quick little video. Of course, you can do that on the shorts, but like you got to actually provide good content, like something that is going to help other human beings or at least be entertaining. And I think a lot of creators get so caught up in going viral that they forget to protect themselves, though, emotionally and mentally. Another thing, oh, thank you. Thank you, Sunny. Another thing I've learned, you cannot build a sustainable career pretending to be someone else online. It's just not gonna work, honey, especially on TikTok. TikTok values authenticity. People connect to authenticity. That's actually why I think some of my calmer content, like the gardening, the lifestyle stuff, the wellness stuff, sustainability conversations still resonates with people because it's real, just like me sitting here talking to you. And honestly, I think I'm entering into a new season creatively where I want to build a deeper connection and more meaningful content, not just chase numbers all the time. So tonight, I really just wanted to have an honest conversation with y'all about creator life, internet culture, boundaries, growth, and what this whole journey has taught me. And yeah, so do you guys have any questions about my journey to becoming a content creator? Um, Me navigating through leaving corporate America to having a newfound passion and being a live stream host. Do you guys have conversation or questions about any of that? But thank you guys so much for saying that my background was super cute. I really love it too. And I'm so grateful for everybody who showed up and hung out with me. And thank you guys so much for the likes. Um, I'm just happy to be back here on YouTube. These are like my old stomping grounds. I always wanted to come back to YouTube. Um, but TikTok took me away. As soon as I came out of corporate America, TikTok stole my heart, but I'm navigating all of my followers from there to here so that they can see a more realistic version and a realistic look of my life. Like, they get to see the behind the scenes of what makes me Sharnecia Jaii for my live streams on TikTok. But anyway, what are you guys up to? I hope you guys are having a great night. It is 3:30 a.m. Can you believe it's 3:30 a.m.? I still haven't taken my shower. Still got to take a shower. Still got to get myself ready for tomorrow. I got to be live streaming and live battling tomorrow morning. I canceled my workout class that I would normally have in the morning because I was just up and I was like, I want to create content for YouTube. Like, I need to bring back YouTube. I need to go live on YouTube. Love the flowers. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so that's why I hadn't gone to sleep I was just thinking about my subscribers that I left hanging for like 3 years here on YouTube. And of course, I want to continue to grow here. I also want to nurture and help people grow who want to be full-time content creators as well. As I'm growing at the same time. So, but yeah, so if you guys don't have any other questions, um, I'll be glad to just ooh, they have games on here, you guys. It's been so long since I've gone live on YouTube. Like there are so many updates. They have games that I could play while I'm live. Settings. Let's look at settings. Chat filter, top messages, community. Okay. Anyway, I think that's it for now, you guys. But yeah, we will be having a podcast um and playlist um called Creator Diaries. So be looking out for more of these lives and more videos that'll be a part of that podcast since I have this type of setup. Of course there's gonna be some updates I'll make to my setup for my podcast. Um But I'm just really excited to be back to YouTube. I love you guys to the moon and back. I thank you for all your support every time you see me live on this app, and also whenever you see my long form content videos that I will be uploading and my shorts. Thank you for all your support. Peace to the Middle East, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.